When you think of a hacker, you probably picture this. A young guy in a dark hoodie, hunched over a keyboard in a dimly lit room, right? Hacking isn't just teenage mischief anymore. It's grown into a billion-dollar industry. Today, there are tons of ready-made hacking tools available, making it easier than ever to commit cybercrime. And guess what? Many scams happen in call centers just like this one, where psychological tactics play a massive role. In fact, 95% of breaches are caused by human error. So let's uncover the secrets of hacking with SoftwareLab.org. You'll learn what hacking is, how it works, the different hacker types, and how you can protect yourself. What is hacking? Hacking, or cyber hacking, is the use of unconventional or illicit means to gain unauthorized access to a digital device, computer system, or network. Hackers have a whole bag of tricks. They might send phishing emails, spread malware, or use social engineering to sneak their way into systems. But why do they do it? The reasons can vary: financial gain, activism, corporate espionage, state-sponsored attacks, or even cyber terrorism. But hacking isn't always malicious. It can also be done for ethical reasons, such as trying to find software vulnerabilities so they can be fixed. They can help make our digital world safer. But is hacking always just a technical problem? How does hacking work? Hackers take advantage of weaknesses in network security to gain access. These weaknesses can be technical or social. Hackers find and exploit flaws in software or poor security practices. They might inject malware or gain unauthorized access this way. Through social engineering, hackers trick people with special access into clicking on harmful links, opening infected files, or giving away personal info. Think of it like a thief targeting a company's office building. The thief wants to plant a device to steal confidential data. The technical weakness: the office's security system has a known flaw that lets him in after hours. The social weakness? He pretends to be a maintenance worker and convinces the night guard to let him in, claiming there's an urgent fix needed. Once inside, hackers can steal data or take control of entire systems, but not all hackers are built equally. The 5 types of hackers. Now that we understand how hacking works, let's explore the different types of hackers. 1. Malicious hackers. These are the bad guys of the cyber world. They carry out cyber attacks or create malware to sell on the dark web, mainly for financial gain. They might steal information like login credentials or credit card numbers for identity theft, launch phishing scams to trick people into sending money or sensitive data, practice extortion through ransomware or DDoS attacks, engage in corporate espionage, stealing sensitive information for a client's competitor. 2. Ethical hackers. These are the good guys. They use their hacking skills to help companies find and fix security vulnerabilities, preventing malicious attacks. Ethical hackers often work as security consultants or company employees. They always get permission before hacking, avoid causing damage, and keep their findings confidential. 3. Grey hat hackers. These hackers don't fit neatly into the ethical or malicious categories. They break into systems without permission, but don't do it for malicious purposes. Instead, they inform the companies about the flaws they find, sometimes asking for a fee or job in return. 4. Hacktivists. These are activists who hack systems to bring attention to social or political issues. The Collective Anonymous is a well-known example, having staged attacks against various governments and organizations. 5. State-sponsored hackers. These hackers are backed by a nation-state and work to spy on adversaries, disrupt infrastructure, or spread misinformation. Whether they are considered ethical or malicious depends on the perspective. For instance, the Stuxnet attack on Iranian nuclear facilities, believed to be carried out by the US and Israeli governments, is viewed differently depending on one's stance on Iran's nuclear program. But how can you stay safe from unwanted cyber attacks? Protecting yourself against hacking. Now that we know the types of hackers, let's talk about how to protect yourself against hacking. 1. Strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. According to IBM's Cost of a Data Breach report, stolen and compromised credentials are the most common way data breaches happen. Using strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts makes it harder for hackers to steal your credentials. Consider using a password manager to keep track of them. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification. 2. Cybersecurity awareness training. Social engineering attacks, sometimes called human hacking, use psychological manipulation rather than technological means. Training yourself and your employees to recognize and respond to these attacks can make these scams less effective. 3. Patch management. Hackers often look for easy targets with well-known vulnerabilities. Keep your devices updated. 4. Cybersecurity software. Antivirus programs are essential for finding and removing malware. And if you work remotely, using a virtual private network, VPN, can shield your internet traffic from prying eyes. For more help, check out SoftwareLab.org. Hackers come in all shapes and sizes, from sneaky black hats to helpful white hats. Remember, the biggest vulnerability is often us. Human error is a hacker's best friend. Stay alert and think before you click. And don't forget, a strong cybersecurity setup is like having a superhero team guarding your digital life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more cybersecurity awareness. Stay safe online.